Hi, it's the Nursing Professor. Happy Motivational Monday. Today I want to talk about a student success plan. And we're at that time of year where you either know that you're doing well and that more than likely you're going to pass, or you're sitting at a spot where you're just like, ooh, how am I going to get out of this? So for those students that are like, ooh, how am I going to get out of this? Let me tell you what you need to do. You got Give yourself 30 days, and we're going to put this student success plan into action. All right, so first thing is you're going to go to a website like calculator.net or go to any of your AI tools. You're going to tell it the grades that you currently have. So for an example, if you need a 77 to pass, you're going to say, okay, quiz number 1 had a 64. Quiz number 2, I had a 68. Quiz number 3, I had an 82. You're going to do all of that. It's going to ask you for the weight of those grades, which is like the percentage, like which each of those quizzes actually carried, like were they 10% of your grade. All right, so you put all of that in, you tell it what you have left, and it's going to tell you what you need to make on those remaining assignments, those remaining quizzes, that remaining final. And keep in mind that final is usually about 20% of your grade. All right, what I want you to do then is to set up a 5-day week study session with yourself, with a small group, not a friend. You're going to do at least 25 questions every day on each of the subjects that you're taking. So if you're taking pathopharmacology, if you're taking health assessment, if you're taking fundamentals, then that's going to mean 25 questions for each of those, which is 75 questions a day. You're going to go through those. The online tool is going to tell you what your weekend. And I would encourage you to use the tool associated with your textbook, because that's where a lot of your test questions come from. Don't go all around and try to do UWorld and this world and all those kind of things like that. Use your daggone textbook. You have an online tool that accompanies it. So you do those 25 questions. You see what you got right, good. You're like, oh, okay, I'm good there. But perhaps it is going to identify for you that you're weak in prioritization. So if it says you're weak in prioritization, you're going to go through those questions. You're going to review those rationales. You're then going to ask it to assign you 10 more questions associated with prioritization. Do the exact same thing. See if you got better. If you didn't get better, do 10 more of those questions. All right. And this is 5 days a week. That will leave you time for, if you work, got some time to work. If you need to do an assignment, got some time to do an assignment. But make sure that you have this plan in place, because we're running